Moneymakers, welcome back to the channel. This video covers some of the exciting and exploding stuff for VeCHAIN. So if you own VeCHAIN, you want to really watch the full video. This video will cover why VeCHAIN is not exploding just yet, but it has ton of catalysts that are upcoming that can bring VeCHAIN to double, triple, and quadruple. If you already own VeCHAIN, write down in the comment section below where do you think VeCHAIN will go within next 2 months in terms of the price point. If you really also are looking to own VeCHAIN for a long period of time, click on the subscribe button, click on the like button so we can share this video with more and more people. There is a lot of FUD going on into the crypto market, but the crypto has rebounded. As you can see right here, Bitcoin came back up 2.21%, Ether is up 8.33%, and Solana is up 10%. What you want to focus on is why VeCHAIN is a long-term play and why it can hit $1 price point. Right now, as you can see, VeCHAIN is 11% up in last 24 hours. And it is at 8.5, so 8.5 cents. If you watch my previous couple of videos before 2 or 3 days, I mentioned when VeCHAIN was trading at 7.2 level, precisely right here below that. Let me go back to 7-day. When we talked about VeCHAIN, it was 7.2 level, as you can see just right here. From 7.2 level, we saw a massive spike, and it has been making higher and higher highs, and you want to focus more on where VeCHAIN go from here. If you take a look at 1 month, you will see that VeCHAIN is going down and down and down. And you might ask yourself why VeCHAIN is going down. One of the reasons that you want to consider is there is a ton of hype going on into the crypto market, and it is based on hype. And if you think about metaverse, and the gaming coins are spiking up so fast, and they don't have a huge use cases and fundamentals, so at one point they're going to come down. I'm going to share a couple of things why VeCHAIN will go up, because take a look here at the VBull poll. They're asking which of the following coins would you like to see added on VBull, and VeCHAIN is at 85%, where 85% people out of 6,782 votes said they want to see VeCHAIN on VBull. So whenever VBull will start listing VeCHAIN, that is going to be massive. This survey this poll just came out on November 23rd, 2021. So it's precisely a new poll, and VBull will further look into adding these cryptos based on the user knowledge and based on the user survey that they're surveying. Another thing that you want to consider when it comes to VeCHAIN and any other cryptocurrency, that we were in the FUD, into the fear and greed index. Take a look right now. As of December 16th, we are in fear index. It is 29. We were 29 last week. We were in fear index 28 yesterday, and we are in fear index right now with 29. Last month we were in greed, and I want you to be greedy when other people are fearful, and you should be fearful when others are greedy. And we will see that this gauge will go back once again to 70, and VeCHAIN will spike up all-time high, and most possibly it will be 2, 3, 4 times, because we are looking at 8 cents. Why it is a super interesting thing? Because there is not an altcoin season index at the moment. What this means is when top 50 performance for the altcoins are 75% of the top 50 coins perform better than Bitcoin, this is called altcoin season. Take a look right now. We are not in 90-day altcoin season. We are at the index of 39, which means it's more of a Bitcoin season. If you think about a month, then we are still a Bitcoin month and not an altcoin month at 41. And looking at the year, we are in altcoin year based on the 12 months chart, because it's 78. So mostly altcoin won and overperformed Bitcoin for the year. But right at the moment, right within this month, last 30 days, and right now at the moment, we are in the Bitcoin month, and people are closely looking into Bitcoin than anything else. VeCHAIN has a specific tie-ups and massive potential. in future, because VeChain and MasterCard, they have backed the Australia-China supply chain, which is once again a huge thing. VeChain has 2 years of amazing partnership with Walmart as well. So when you think about VeChain, think about the future, the way the supply chain management is going to change, because VeChain will be working hand in hand with the QR code and the way the supply chain management has been handled at the moment for years. 2 years of partnership with Walmart will only allow VeChain to expand in better and better areas when it comes to retail investment. Retailers are focusing on supply chain at the moment. The case is positioned with VeChain or VET at the forefront of the blockchain, keeping an excellent example that blockchain can solve real world problems, and they can also solve a huge business cases. When you think about metaverse and some of the gaming altcoin, yes, there is a hype because a lot of people are talking about it. There is a lot of hype because there is no fear and people want to book some quick gain. But if you're a long-term crypto investor, you really want to watch where VeChain, some cryptos like VeChain, like Solana, like Polygon that I have been talking on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, I want you to subscribe to my channel, so at least you can get knowledge and information and you can make informed financial decision. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but you want to do more due diligence and research. If you think about VeChain, once again, going back to this chart, you can take a look on Coinbase that VeChain has 5.5 billion worth of market cap, and VeChain does not really have a huge supply. Take a look, it's 64 billion VET into the circulation supply. If you think about any other coins like Dogecoin has 135 billion into the circulation supply, and if you think about VeChain, they are 50% of what Dogecoin has at the moment. So supply and demand is the fundamental of any cryptocurrency at the moment. If you take a look, the way the trading volume spiked up for VeChain is 47% in the last 24 hours. What that suggests, this trading volume suggests, is there is a buying happening within the VeChain cryptocurrency. Write down once again into the comment section below that if you think that this is all buying volume where the price can go within a week and within a month and long term, whatever you think about in general, share your knowledge and share your hunch with us as well. Market cap is up 11.20% just in last 24 hours, which is once again a massive momentum, massive pointer. What you want to think about when it comes to circulation supply is 64 VET. So 64 billion VET is not a huge circulation supply. The volume in last 24 hours is 400 million, as you can see. And the price point is not really super spiked because of the reasons that I just mentioned. For 7 days, we are still down 4.75%. If you think about the way I've been talking about VeChain, is when we were at 7 cents, right now we are at 8.5 cents. So if you take a look at 8.5 cents, if you deduct that number from 7 cents, we are looking at 1.5 cent return within just 24 to 48 hours. And if you get the percentage out of it, 0.07, you are looking at a massive 21 to 22% return, 21.43% return on your VeChain investment. If someone bought VeChain worth of $1,000, they made $210 just within 48 hours. That is the massive power of VeChain that you want to consider. You also want to remember that VeChain went to quarter of $1.25. As you can see on my screen, we have seen multiple times it went back to 5, 6, 7 cents. It went back up again 15 to 20 cents, go back down to 8 cents. And in my opinion, that this has been doing for a while. And right now, because there is not a lot of hype in VeChain, but the fundamental value, we might not see a super spike. But I totally believe that once the market stabilizes, when the crypto market, the fear index goes up above 50-point index, we will be able to see some of this fundamental coins, including VeChain, will do a ton better than any other cryptocurrency currencies that are hyped today. This particular MasterCard endorsement and the project that backs the Australia-China supply chain management shows the support that the Asia-Pacific Provenance Project, the council, has received millions of funds to support this financing pilot as well, and it will be on track to export between the two regions that we just talked about. Asia Pacific Provenance Council focuses on bodies that in the blockchain and it is also packaging, finance sector, so on and so forth. So there is a massive future behind the VeChain. There is a strong community as well. We will be launching VeChain very soon based on just what I just shared with you. VeChain has a very valid business case. Once again, supply chain management is the key that solves the real world problem, and VeChain is built for business, which is once again very clear, because if you think about the way retailers are going to endorse and add up to VeChain is going to be amazing. The second thing is it's not just small time operation. VeChain has a massive relationship with one of the biggest retailer, which is Walmart, and they now have MasterCard on their side as well, which will expand into the retail industry as well as the credit card industry as well, the way it supports the massive retailers. And the third one is IoT and DLT technologies, which is once again Internet of Technology is the way to go. It's the future of internet, where we will be measuring every single moment from the users, from the IoT users as well. And VeChain can solve the problem. Once again, think about a QR code, a unique identifier that VeChain has capability based on the successful case studies that how meaningful innovations are, and within the economy that can result from the combination of DLT, which is distributed ledger technology, and Internet of Things, once again IoT. As far as it can go, the blockchain can resolve a ton of problem when it comes with big data and massive data. Stock future and cryptos were down because of ahead of the Fed day, and now we saw that it all rebounded. And as long as we'll see that market comes up, I have no doubt that VeChain can be once again going to 2 to 3x levels very soon, to 24 to 25 cents. Not only that, with a great potential and great demand, it can hit $1 as well. Once again, subscribe to the channel, write down in the comment section below what do you think where VeChain can go, and don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you posted with some more news, exciting updates, and latest whereabouts for VeChain.